I watched this 6-year-old movie called Addicted. Now, of course, based on the title, one cannot quite know what the addiction is about, but we soon find out. Now, of course, the problem is, as I'm sure many have said, is that it builds itself as a thriller, and when people watch thrillers, they expect obviously more than what, like 5 minutes total of the thrilling bit. No, it's more of a erotic drama and not much else really. I mean, if it's a thriller, then it might as well be a comedy because it had very few scenes with slight comedic value. Not sure if it was even intended, but this is the problem with some movies. They don't market themselves too well. Yeah. Otherwise, so as a drama by itself, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not Marvel. It's just drama. It's just what dramas are like usually. The ending is pretty cool as well. It's kind of cheesy, but it's still cool. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of interesting, but not quite still. But it's one of those things. Of course, ultimately, I mean, it's not too marvelously interesting or anything. That's kind of the problem. Um, Whereas other sort of movies like you know American Pie or something, sex comedies, in other words, have both the sex and comedy. This has just mainly one extended scene at the beginning, really not much else then. But it's it's I still found it interesting how she interacted with the so-called therapist. You know, um, not to do this interesting, but uh, she just simply escaped all the questions, all the statements about being paid a lot. Yeah, quite typical, I suppose, of therapists to do that. I suppose they would in reality, wouldn't they? So yeah, I mean, ultimately it's a drama. So I mean, it has definitely more drama than you know. Maybe that's the problem with some movies. That they're not pitched to the right audience. It's calling this a thriller. It doesn't sell it because it's not. And then again, if you say it's an erotic drama, even if you say you put erotic in front of drama, people will think it has a lot of it's practically porn movie with a bit of drama maybe, but no, not really. It's actually a lot of drama and a lot of art as well. So uh, art is nice. It was in my opinion, doesn't make it too boring. It's still, I mean, mediocre as a drama, but the art was fine, I suppose, and eh, there wasn't any real romance in a way. Those married couple, saying that their love is everlasting isn't quite romance per se. It's more of a mantra or something. Of course, as an erotic drama, I mean, it with regards to the partner she went out, it's very very samey. Practically all of them were muscled. They practically had the same. So it's not quite very varied in the sense. They were all pretty much the same. I could barely make them apart. It's one of those things, and yeah. Um, so I'm assuming though it would have been thought of better if it added more scenes like the one when her husband came to look around. It would be slightly more thrilling, but otherwise I'm not sure why they named it thriller. That's the thing. Kind of interesting that the so-called author, so-called Zane, is apparently one of Georgia's biggest tax cheats somehow. That means her erotic novels must make a lot of money. Possibly. Apparently. Yeah. Apparently it's the only movie of hers. So what do you know? I'm already finished with her filmography per se. Yeah. But otherwise, it's mediocre as I said. It's not. It's everything is low. But whatever. I mean, it's one of those things. It's drama. mainly, really.